Perched here on the commentary gantry and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And all set to bring you live action from Liga Uber Eats coming right up. It's Stade Brestois against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
It has to be. Oh, goal! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Sensational! So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Plenty of the talk from the pundits has centred around Jordi Alba. If you believe the stories coming out of the camp, this could be his final season. Could he be thinking about hanging up his boots?
Yeah, if the rumours are correct, it's going to be a big loss for the club. They've come to rely on his performances. We all get to that age where it all becomes a little bit harder on the body. He's starting to get to that age, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
Into the advanced position. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Gives it a go. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Mbappe. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Belkebla. And he's broken free. And it's there for him. Mbappe in the centre. Gonna struggle to get it away properly. A decisive clearance it was. Ellis. And fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Belkebla. Telmo. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. A really well-taken free kick, but no reward for it.
Well, for a moment there, he must have thought that was in. He struck it so cleanly.
And Neymar showing magnificent vision. Now, will they do it from here? Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. He takes aim. Oh, sensational effort.
Well, the audacity to attempt that. It nearly paid off. It would have been a spectacular goal.
Well, he's lost it. Now can they create something? Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Neymar's there, others might join in. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Mbappe. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can they hit on the break? He must finish. Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Matias Pereira Lage. It's looking promising. Well, just lost his focus for a brief moment, and now it'll be a corner. Delivering it. Textbook goalkeeping following the corner. Well, pressing really high. Lesmelou. It's with Lage. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Firing it in. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. And Paris Saint-Germain sloppy in possession. Oh, left his man behind here. Real chance. Oh, it's cheeky. Well, a lovely chip, and it had a chance.
Well, it's a really good effort, but he just can't get it underneath the crossbar.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. I'm delighted to say more live football from Liga Uber Eats coming your way here on EA TV. It's Stade Brestois, and they'll be facing Lorient.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
And a chance to whip it in here. Determined defending. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Might be a chance here. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
The delivery from Neymar. He can't hold on to it. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. Two 2-0 now, and back underway. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. A very effective challenge put in. Lesmelou. I think most defenders would expect to be booked halting an attack in that fashion. Well, the free kick lacking just a little bit of guile. Minge. Another game from Liga for you to enjoy with us.
Oh, big moment here, Derek.
Aimed towards Mbappe. A deft clearance. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, nicely cut out. Mbappe. A real opening now. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. There's Manu. Still possibilities. And I think the threat has been averted.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
And that pass could be troublesome. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, the pass not finding its target. Plenty of support here. Jordi Alba preferring to go infield, and a really powerful effort, but just over the top. Substitution it is for PSG. Just 15 minutes remaining. Not what you want to be doing when you've already been cautioned. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. And blocked for now. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. And he's made headway. And how about that for a save? Well, no danger now. In with a chance. Pivotal moment defensively. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something here. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. He must tread carefully here. Possession one. Couldn't keep the ball. There's Manu. A real opening now. And that will be all. 3 points for PSG. That's the good news for their fans around the world. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a...
It has to be. Oh, a goal! He's... A game that could go a long way towards deciding who will be crowned champions. What a match in store. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. This looks more than decent. Well, it all counts for naught. Now what can they do from here? That's excellent defending following the cross. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. Neymar starts.
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. And so back playing again. PSG with the lead. It's a splendid through ball from Neymar. Can he keep his composure? Oh, it's mischievous. Still alive. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Lovro Maia. Throw in here for PSG. Well, let's have a look at the table, and still very tight near the summit. Both managers know today could be crucial for their title hopes. And Stuart, no margin for error.
Absolutely not. This is a massive game for both teams. So I'm expecting a really tough battle today between two very good sides. Let's just hope it's not too cagey.
Verratti. Mbappe. Good looking cross. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Delightful pass. Mbappe. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Amin Gouiri. Well read to ease the pressure. Now, what can they do from here? Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. And he has options available. This could level it. Quite simply an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. The referee has given a corner. Outrageously good piece of defending on the line. This is looking threatening. Will it be? And he clears it out of harm's way. Has a go. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Mbappe! And the keeper getting across to stop it. It's Neymar's corner. Well, when you attempt a bicycle kick, you've got to get it spot on, Stuart.
Well, he just makes the wrong contact, doesn't he? The intent was right, but the end product is way off target.
Doku. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. He takes aim. It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close. It was a decent effort. Just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
p.3. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Well, they get the ball once more. Well, nearing the half-time interval and PSG in front. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts on their performance so far.
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
Did well to win the ball back. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Well, he's given us away. Lovro Mayer. And we will have just one additional minute. Terrier. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, the danger is still there. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And the match is underway. And the referee sounding the second half into action. PSG with the lead. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Well, pressing really high. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. And played the pass well. Well, you want to make sure you stay with us for more live action from Liga right here on EA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Lille. And a poor ball. Kylian Mbappe. Plenty of support here. Verratti. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Doku. Trying to really get at the opposition here. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
And possession regained by Verratti.
PSG, as you can see, have not enjoyed that much possession, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous.
Now, hold on, Stuart, they're in here. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And players waiting in the centre. Will they get themselves level here? And not cleared away properly.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
And it's a quality pass. A league that's always technically very sound, Liga. And a game for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's Rennes facing Olympique Lyonnais.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Determined defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Jérémy Doku. Oh, terrific pass. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Well, possibilities in the centre. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. And clearing it away. Fine teamwork to win it back. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Terrier. Determined block. Oh, good work by the keeper. Now sending it in. No keeper will mind that sort of corner. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And throwing himself at the ball. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up. And now both will rely on their respective benches. And delivered by Neymar here. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. He's protecting it well. Lovro Mayer. And space to exploit, maybe. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Who's going to get on the end of it? And not cleared away properly. Well, they can bring it out now.
Well, there was the chance for the equaliser, but you have to say, what a great save that was.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Messi. Now Neymar. Mbappe! High echelon goalkeeping there. And played short. Neymar preferring the inside route. Aimed towards Mbappe. And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
मैं इस बंदी के साथ हूँ पर दिमाग में तू चाहूँ या चाहूँ ना मेरी हर बात में तू तेरे आगे हूँ बेबस ऐसे ना मुझे बेहस I don't know what the do करे control मुझे जैसे voodoo करे control मुझे जैसे voodoo करे control मुझे जैसे voodoo de mi mente no te sale. Dale, aquí todo se vale. Sé que eres decente, que tienes modales, pero hoy vas a gritar todas las vocales. Baby, me corrompe, ese fuera de compre. Es que tú siempre la rompes. Por eso es que tú me corrompes. Ese fuera de compre. Es que tú siempre la rompes. No cualquiera aguanta ese golpe. Hoy yo me pongo animal. Ese movimiento que maneja ya me tienen a mi mal. Me estás viendo que estoy delirando y no me quieres animar. Talento te sobra. Me tienes como serpiente cobra bailando pa' ti. Got it control, much is just a voodoo. It's a voodoo, it's a voodoo. Got it control, much is just a voodoo. It's a voodoo, it's a voodoo. Got it control, much is just a voodoo. It's a voodoo, it's a voodoo. Got it control, much is just a voodoo. It's a voodoo, it's a voodoo. Hey, hey. Song पे कोई है, तुझे दुनिया का डर कोई है, तूने रख दिया हो तूने घुमा के, बजाना ऐसा सर कोई है, तू है के मैं लेने वाली चीज नहीं, हाँ मुझे में भी जरा भी तमीज नहीं, हर ताले की चाबी है मेरे पास, पर डले मेरी गाड़ी में कीज नहीं, जब हिलती कुछ भी ना बचता है कहने को, ओ ओ, कभी यहाँ दिखती कभी वहाँ दिखती जैसे जुड़वा बहने तो, ओ ओ ओ ओ, बड़ी जब हिले हिले, satisfaction मुझे मिले मिले क्यों, सर पे चढ़ गई है तू, करे control मुझे जैसे voodoo, जैसे voodoo, जैसे voodoo, करे control मुझे जैसे voodoo, जैसे voodoo, जैसे voodoo, करे control मुझे जैसे voodoo, जैसे voodoo, जैसे voodoo, करे control मुझे जैसे voodoo, जैसे voodoo, जैसे voodoo.
It is pressure cooker time in the Champions League. 40. Good evening and welcome. There's so much to be enthused about going into tonight's contest here at the home of Manchester City. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, action from Europe's premier club competition, the Champions League. This the first leg of the semi-final. It is Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, it could be cagey and it could be tight, but we've got some of the best players on view here, and they'll want to show just how good they really are. I can't wait for this tie to start.
Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Theo Hernandez starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front is Erling Haaland. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Well, Phil Foden, a player who I think was born to wow the crowd. Stuart, what do you think we might see from him in this game?
Well, his recent form speaks for itself. 3 goals in the last 3 games, and he's playing with great confidence at the moment. Every chance he could add to that tally today.
Clattered away. It's been played over the top to Neymar. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, sadly for him, chipping it over the top.
Well, that's a waste of a good opening. That's a really poor attempt.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Neymar starts. Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What does the referee think of it? Determined defending. Mbappe. There's a slide rule pass. And running in behind. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, mopping up defensively. A bit of running room now on the wing. A City free kick forthcoming. Haaland. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
City move it forward with purpose. And ball back with PSG now. Well, they've given him too much space, but they took care of the situation defensively. Erling Haaland. City couldn't keep the ball. Decent position. Mukiele. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. And a good take under duress there. A decisive clearance it was. Now can they create something? But how well he did to react in that manner. Now looking dangerous here. Terrific block. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Really good challenge. And PSG using width to good effect. It's got to be! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And the problem not completely solved. And a time for calm on the ball. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Haaland. On to Silva. Good technique displayed. And possibilities inside the box. Chance here. Well, I'm afraid it goes down as a wasted opportunity.
Well, no excuses. He should have scored there, and the goalkeeper got really lucky. He can't believe it.
Mukiele. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Defenders need to cover. Very quick thinking there. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. Might be a chance here. He's got to score. And a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. And a no-nonsense clearance. Well, they couldn't keep it. And the advantage is with City. Well, the advantage didn't really accrue to them, and so it's going to be a free kick. Bernardo Silva. They've got it now, what can they do? Well, you want to make sure you stay with us for more live action from Ligue 1 right here on EA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Nantes. It is advantage Manchester City here. Foden. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Kylian Mbappe. Disappointing pass. Chance to do damage. Foden. Able to skip past his man. And the cross into the middle. It might still be problematic. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Not an especially strong challenge. And the shot just over the top. Showing good defensive judgment. Phil Foden. This attack looks highly promising. Went in strongly to win the ball. Mukiele. Mukiele. Verratti now. Neymar. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
This is a message for Tyler Berry. That's time.
Foden.
Can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward?
Wasteful from City. Foul there. Free kick awarded. And opting for the short free kick. Superbly read and executed. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Just 15 minutes remaining. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. De Bruyne. And it's a quality pass. Must be. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Mukiele. They're making high pressing work for them here. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Well, you might say, taking everyone by surprise, he didn't miss by much.
Well, this is all about his technique. The ball seems to gather pace the closer it gets to goal. That's a really good effort.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Showing a lot of guile there. Bernardo Silva. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Rodri. On to Haaland. Given away by City. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute.
1 minute of added time.
Full time then, and the home side will carry with them a lead going into the second leg.
Well, it was a great performance.
And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. A chance for...
No one knows what it's like.
The pre-match focus on Kylian Mbappe. In a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from Ligue 1. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Nantes.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Right, let's send it over to Alex Scott, because, Alex, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Angers match.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. It's now 1-0 with only 4 minutes played. Entertaining stuff so far here, Derek.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. And not cleared away properly. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Well, PSG know how to score goals with ease. In fact, they have the best record of any side in the league.
Well, their forwards should be full of confidence. They've been in fantastic form of late, and it bodes well for the neutrals today. Hopefully, we're in for an entertaining match.
It needs an accurate cross. Not messing around with that clearance. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Well, nicely cut out. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Can someone get on the end of this? The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, it was a risky challenge, but brilliantly executed. Mbappe. Mbappe. Might be a chance here. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. 1-0 then. Moses Simon. On to Mukiele. Using his body to good effect. They couldn't maintain possession. And a scoring update for you in the Rennes game. That means we join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Rennes.
Sorry to jump in. It could be on for them here. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. So, a level contest. 1-1. Well, apologies to Alex for having to cut her off when we did. To confirm, Rennes have scored in that match. And the match is level at 1-1. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Mbappe. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, a fantastic save. Offside, not that anyone knew. Well, no stopping him. But they took care of the situation defensively. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And can he find someone at the far post? Well, not cleared away completely. And in the end, no damage done. Mbappe. And saved by the keeper. Who can they pick out? Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Making sure nothing untoward happened. Fabian. And you need your defender to take charge. And Neymar. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Into the second half, here at the p.3. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Nordi Mukiele. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Andy Delors. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Well, mopping up defensively. Well, excitement guaranteed here on EA TV Live, the Champions League semi-final second leg. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Manchester City.
Well, that has the makings of an absolute classic between two very good teams, desperate for a cup final appearance. I can't wait for that one.
Mollet. What a goal to tell you about in the Rennes game. Alex, who has scored it?
Yes, another goal for Marseille. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 57 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Delightful pass. Struggling to get it away. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. Coco. Well, he's given us away. Could be troublesome, and he might be through here. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. He takes aim. Well, tremendous block. It has to be. And the keeper got there. Now sending it in. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And the ball's gone. Has a go. And saved by the keeper. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not really the ideal clearance. And a time for calm on the ball. 20 minutes to go in this one. Right, a goal has gone in the Angers game, and that means we join Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. After a well-worked move, he got himself on the end of a cross with a beautiful header. They've pulled one back with 71 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. On a corner for Paris Saint-Germain. What can they do with it? Oh, majestic finish! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Magnificent! So back underway at 3-1. Andy Delors. The tackle taken away. 10 minutes to go then. I think most defenders would expect to be booked halting an attack in that fashion. Well, no way to put a positive spin on that one. Disappointing.
Well, I don't think he'll be on the next free kick, will he? That wasn't good at all.
Well, not far away from the final whistle, and PSG very much in control.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
Mbappe. Just hearing something important has happened in the Angers game, and Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he stepped up to take that free kick, because it was executed superbly. They're now behind by 1 with only a few minutes left to play.
Alex with the info as ever. And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also...
Who do you think you are coming here with that touch? I was good till hello, and heaven knows it was a rush. But a trip, little blip on your radar interferes so much. If I could, then I would, so far, so misunderstood. Crush. since I met you. Been daydreaming every day away since I met you. Each night, been daydreaming. Ringing so loud, but only when I lose my can't shake the feeling. Ringing so loud, but only when I lose my been daydreaming. There's a time and a place to let good love go branches, but after time and the chase, I can't tell if it's lasting love. Been daydreaming every day away since I met you. I can't shake the feeling that I'd be close to nothing without you. Each night, daydreaming.
Building to a crescendo all week. And good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here on the French capital, Paris. We're at the p.3. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, City have a 2-goal cushion, but concede early, and this will become a difficult game for them. They need to start well here.
And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. A big night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes, here in the French capital, Paris. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, City were excellent in that first leg, but what they can't do is think the job is done. I've just got a feeling this will be a much tougher game today. They certainly need to play well.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Vitor Ferreira starts alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And in attack today, Kylian Mbappe starts together with Neymar. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson begins in goal.
Oh, what a great chance this is, Derek.
An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. So on aggregate it stands at 3-2. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now the referee is the man everyone's looking at. And they're making a change. Riyad Mahrez. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now can they make something happen? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
It's Neymar's corner. It could be up for grabs, and the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly the save, and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
And very deftly cut out. Can he make it count? Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. And he takes it away. Oh, what an opportunity. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Who can they pick out? And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Minge. And PSG couldn't hang on to it. Silva. p.3. And he's in. Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
De Bruyne. A very timely interception. Holland. And in with a real chance. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
In a short corner, let's see. Dangerous ball. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task.
Well, a goal here, and that would give them a nice cushion. It needs to be a good ball into the box and somebody attacking it.
Bernardo Silva. He'll try his luck here. And it's in as they tighten their grip on the tie. The aggregate lead is 4-2. Corner for Manchester City. They favoured a short one here. Oh, big opportunity. And still a chance. Corner kick forthcoming. Trying to pick out a teammate. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Now can they counter clinically? All hands on deck. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. And a chance for him on the flank. And let's give credit to the defending. Promising looking attack. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Oh, he looks threatening. Able to get a body in the way. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. And he takes on the shot. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. And they're going for the short one. Determined defending. Throw into Manchester City. Quite possibly a yellow card as their flow was stopped. Played towards the back post. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. And it will be goalkeeper's ball. A league that's always technically very sound, Liga. And a game for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they'll be taking on Racing Club de Lens. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And they have possession again. Haaland. Oh, great attacking play. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
And time for the change now. Grealish. On to Haaland. Tremendous block. Well, defenders having to cover up. Messi. Really good challenge. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Nicely timed tackle. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Theo Hernandez. On the offensive. But really sticking to their task defensively. De Bruyne. Here's Grealish. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Happy to take on the shot. Superb block. Substitution it is for PSG. And a short corner, let's see. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. And good evening to you from the p.3 here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. And hello to you from